and followed by General Manager sir from here. I will be waiting for Delhi connectivity from Delhi. Honorable MR sir will brief us, so we will be waiting for that. Thank you.
ఏదన్నా చెయ్యాలి నేను ఏం పెట్టాను నేను ఓకే వాటర్ ఎడుకెళ్ళి చూసుకుంటా అంతే. స్లగ్ చేసినా వచ్చా స్లగ్ చేసేసి ఏం అడగదు. सर ये रेलवे वाले का लाइव दे रहे सर हैदराबाद से. नहीं तो बाद में देना सर पेड. हाँ लाइव है सर मेरा. हाँ लाइव फ्रेम है. अभी स्टार्ट होने वाला है रेलवे मिनिस्टर का. रेलवे मिनिस्टर अभी स्टार्ट होने वाला है सर. रेलवे मिनिस्टर वैष्णव जी का. हाँ अभी नहीं. सर ऑडियो हेलो चेक स्टार्ट చేస్తాం.
This meeting is being recorded.
ధన్యవాదాలు చెప్పండి. इंग्लिश है हिंदी किसमें आपको इंग्लिश इज बेटर. इंग्लिश. Friends, I am very grateful to Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Finance Minister for making a historical record allocation for development of railways in Telangana. In Telangana, the allocation, budget allocation for railways is 5,337 crore. Rupees 5,337 crore. If you compare this with the UPA period, in the UPA period, the combined budget for both Andhra and Telangana, as the united state at that point of time, was only 886 crore. Compared to that, only for Telangana now it is 5,337 crore. UP time was 886 for combined, both states combined. It was 886 crore. Now it is only for Telangana 5,337 crore. This is again a matter of pride that entire Telangana state is now 100% electrified. The network of Telangana is now 100% electrified. I want you to take a note of very important data. The third point I would like to share with you. Please take note of this. It's a very important number. The total investment of railways in the state of Telangana is 41,677 crore rupees. 41,677 crore rupees. Investment means investment in new railway lines, in electrification now completed already, but some lines will be upgraded. There are new stations to be done, new workshops being upgraded, Kazipet station, Kazipet production unit being created, upgraded, being set up. So combined all that, total investment is 41,677 crore rupees. Most railway projects have a time period, land acquisition, permits, forest approvals, then comes the construction phase. So this is the investment being done for the projects which are sanctioned as on today. This will obviously, as projects get completed, this amount will reduce, and more projects get added, this amount will increase, right? Telangana takes the lead in installing Kavach because most of the testing and development work is being done in Secunderabad, where the Center of Excellence for Kavach is located. Center of Excellence for Kavach is located in Secunderabad. So, in Telangana, 1,326 kilometers of Kavach will be installed. So the 1,326 kilometers. This is huge, and this will help. And as you know, last year in July, 16 July 2024, Kavach was finally approved by RDSO. Its final approval was given, and we have taken up massive deployment of Kavach after that. If you look at the experience of rich countries like Germany, France, Italy, with much lesser network, they took about 20 years to deploy the entire network. We have taken a target of deploying Kavach on the entire network within the next 6 years. Starting from 24, within 6 years, we have taken the target of completing the deployment of Kavach throughout the entire country. So that's why it's going on at very rapid pace. Telangana has already 5 Vande Bharat trains which connected to Andhra as well as Chennai and Maharashtra. Many new trains will be there in the coming days. As you are aware, in the current budget, 50 new Namo Bharat trains have been approved, 100 new Amrit Bharat trains have been approved, and 200 new Vande Bharat trains have been approved. So Namo Bharat trains will be for short distance, two cities which are located very close to each other, 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, that kind of distance. And the first train has given very good results. People are really liking it. Now we are creating a new configuration, the same configuration, but 16 coach. And out of that, few coaches will be AC and all rest coaches will be non-AC. So that this will become the major shuttle-like movement between cities. So many stoppages will be there, and so that the express trains don't have to have many stoppages. So this will have, for example, just take a name of 2 cities in Telangana, Vijayawada, Hyderabad, let's say, 250 kilometers. So you can have multiple Namo Bharat trains between Vijayawada and Hyderabad, so that people can very frequently travel in the trains, and there can be many stoppages on the way. Today this is on the ground. This is on the ground. One second. So I take the questions. So an Amrit Bharat train is for people in the lower income group. So 1000 kilometers at 450 rupees. It's a very economic train, but facilities now you must have seen it on in news and in social media also. The train has exactly the same features like a Vande Bharat train, but it is completely non-air conditioned. And first two trains are now running for 1 year, and the result is very good. First train was started from Bengal, and second was started from the first train was started on the same day. One from Bengal, one from Bihar, and both the trains are giving very good results. So 100 more such trains will be manufactured in the coming days and deployed in the country. So this will be very good benefit for everybody. I request the people to ask individual project questions to the GMs and DRMs who are available for you in the offices today for questions. And now I will go to Andhra Pradesh. Friends, I thank Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Finance Minister for giving a very good allocation, a record allocation for development of railway network in Andhra Pradesh. 9,417 crore rupees. 9,417 crore rupees is the allocation for development of railways in Andhra Pradesh. This is very significant allocation. I am repeating the number. 9,417. 9,417 crore. If you compare it with the UPA period, it is 11 times the allocation that used to happen during UPA period. 11 times. And I would like you to take note of a very important number. In Andhra Pradesh, Railways is investing 84,559 crore rupees. 84,559 crore rupees worth total projects, that is the investment going into Andhra Pradesh. 84,559 crore total. So the projects which are sanctioned, ongoing projects which are sanctioned, the amount for that, the investment amount for that is 84,559 crore. 73 stations are being redeveloped fully, completely redeveloped. 100% electrification is completed. 100% electrification is completed. And in last 10 years, 1,560 kilometer new railway tracks have been constructed. 1,560 kilometer of new railway tracks, which is more than the network of entire Sri Lanka country. Sri Lanka's network, it is more than that, has been added in AP, has been added new in just 10 years. That is the pace of work which is happening. If you look at some of the data, the average pace of electrification during the UPA period was 37 km per year. Now it is 177, 5 times. This pace is huge. And I would like to thank Honorable Chief Minister Garu for his very good cooperation in all the projects. There is very good coordination between center and state. Projects are moving very fast. 8 Vande Bharat trains covering 15 districts are right now passing through or starting from Andhra Pradesh, connecting Odisha, connecting Telangana, connecting Tamil Nadu. So this is very good coverage, and many more will come in the future. As you are aware, in this budget, 50 new Namo Bharat trains have been approved, 100 new Amrit Bharat trains have been approved, and 200 new Vande Bharat trains have been approved. The testing of Vande Bharat sleeper is complete, and all the test results have come out very good. You must have seen that video in which glass of water is kept at 180 kmph, and of course the train has been designed in a very nice way. And this year, friends, we have also taken a major, massive mission mode approach for replacement of the old tracks. This is a very big project we have taken up. And this year we will be doing more than 7,000 kilometers across the country of replacement of the old tracks. Our target is that in the coming years, we should have entire network more than 100 kmph potential. If you recall, when the country's responsibility was taken by Shri Narendra Modi ji in 2014, a large number of railway network was at 60 kmph, 70 kmph. Lot of improvement has happened in the past 10 years. Now we should try and make the entire network more than 110 kmph, many sections 130 kmph, and some sections at 160 kmph. Beyond that, of course, it has to be elevated. On ground up to 160 kmph. For individual projects, I will request you to ask the questions to GMs and DRs because I am covering all the states one by one. So I'll come for questions. Now, as you are aware, in the last many years, the process for approving new projects has been made very scientific. In the past, during UPA period, the process was that during rail budget, some projects will be included in the pink book and a very token allocation will be made. That would not really help the people in a proper way. Instead of that, last many years now, we are doing things in a very systematic manner. So first a survey is done. If the survey says that yes, there is a feasibility, then a DPR is done. If the DPR says that yes, there is enough traffic, then the project is taken to Finance Ministry, to Niti Aayog, to Commerce Ministry, then taken to the cabinet, depending upon the size of the project, and then it is sanctioned and then announced. So as you would have noticed, from July, before the budget, July to budget, close to 40,000 crore rupees worth new projects have been sanctioned, in which there is a project for the new capital of Andhra also. I'm sure you are aware, right? So that is the process now. We don't announce new projects in budget. We do that throughout the year, depending upon very detailed working in the field. So now I'll take questions. We'll start from this side, then we come to this. So I have individual projects, you can ask the GM and DRM. But overall for the state, we can ask the questions now. We are going in a sequence. Okay, from this end. Anyone? Where is? This side. As I've said, new lines are getting included throughout the year. We don't have to take up these things in budget anymore. The process has changed in the last few years. In a very systematic way, we do it throughout the year.
So one more thing, if you concentrate are you going to manufacture?
We have said this will become a multiple, it's a railway manufacturing unit. So very soon it will start. As I'm saying, individual projects, please ask but on the whole, for Telangana, there is a huge budget allocation, which will really help the state in progressing on many projects. Yeah?
Sir, one thing about the price is very feeling like the
occupancy is about 100%. Overall occupancy of Vande Bharat is more than 100%.
More than 100%?
Yes.
Sir, one thing. Earlier you said that there is a gap between central government and state government, particularly in railway projects. Now, both government states. What is it?
Lot of coordination is there.
They be giving some money.
We are working with the state government. There is a lot of coordination, continuous dialogue is there.
So first thing I would like to thank you.
Listen, Please sit.
Implementation of uplifting of all the railway stations.
Please sit.
Come to Hyderabad and I met you. So I heartily thank you for uplifting all the railway stations of Telangana. So now I would like to know when there is Vande Bharat demand is more, people are actually rushing out of anxiety and out of requirement.
More trains will start, as I said.
Why not you increase the track line which is more demanding?
We are doing that, no? That's why so much funds has been allocated.
That was what I had given to the
Yes, yes, madam, we are increasing the track.
Rajasthan roadways.
See, the Rajasthan road line. See, I have said individual projects, please ask the DRMs. I have to cover all the states.
Telangana parents you are planning, sir, please.
Any more projects?
Lot of trains stoppages are being fixed.
I have told that answer in the past and many times because of the maintenance requirement. See, recently I had spent a full day in Switzerland on how they maintain their tracks. They also follow similar system where on an average in Switzerland, 4 hours 20 minutes they keep the tracks vacant. So keep the track vacant, then only you can maintain it, because unlike the highway, when in a highway for maintaining the road, you can stop a small portion of the highway and trucks and cars can move on the side, bypassing it. In railway, to maintain a track daily basis, you have to keep the track vacant for some time. So that's why a detailed exercise was done in 2019, so that at least 3 hours time is available for blocking the track and maintaining it. And that is a very important safety requirement. So we have to follow that safety.
Sir, is there any proposal to reduce the Vande Bharat rates? Because
It's at this point of time, it's very popular and more than 100% occupancy. We'll go take questions from the remote locations first. Let's take the. I said that we are coordinating very well with the state governments, both the state governments. We'll take questions from one by one. First from Secunderabad.
Sir,
And others can keep on mute, please.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Myself Sridhar, sir, CPRO South Central Railway, sir. Sir, on behalf of local media from here, sir, on behalf of Mr. Prashant Gaud, correspondent from Inadu, sir, we would like to ask regarding introduction of Namo Bharat trains in Hyderabad Twin Cities, sir.
We will start new Namo Bharat trains, as I said, and throughout the year we are announcing new trains. As they come, we will keep announcing them.
Thank you, sir.
Others can keep it on mute, please.
Sir, one more question, sir.
Secunderabad next.
Sir, one more question from Mr. Samuel Paul, sir, from Deccan Chronicle. He would like to know that, sir, in the wake of completion of Baramulla new railway line, are there any proposals to run direct train to Kashmir from Secunderabad, sir?
As I said, new trains, as and when they are approved, we'll keep telling you. Don't ask that as a budget question.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
And now from Andhra.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I'm DRM Vijay. I will be asking question on behalf of the local media present here from Andhra Pradesh, sir. So the first question is from Inadu by Mr. Jagdish. Sir, he is asking about the status of new line connectivity to the capital city of Amravati, and it is expected to be completed.
You have to answer it.
Yes, sir. We are telling them, sir, we are already on it. And sir, the second question is about, sir, Vande sleeper trains, sir, which you have already told. There is a demand for such Vande sleeper train between Visakhapatnam to Tirupati via Vijayawada, covering all the three major cities of Andhra Pradesh.
Correct. Thank
This is
you.
from Indian Express by Mr. Guru Srikanth.
Okay. So I said the new trains will be announced as and when they are approved, and we throughout the last 2 years, 3 years, you have seen here new trains as and when they are announced, they are we bring it to you. So that way of old times when in a budget speech some nominal things were done for popularity's sake, those days are over. We are doing things in a very systematic manner throughout the year. As and when new trains are announced and new projects are approved, we'll keep coming back to it. Right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The
Thank you.
Telangana station was inaugurated recently.
नांदेड़ डिस्कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा जो जीएम ईस्ट कोस्ट कौन दे somebody else was it क्या बोलना है क्वेश्चन पूछना है
सर कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे सर
बोल तो दिया
अदरवाइज तो ब्रीफ कर दिया सर Now GM sir will address. Before that, divisions from Andhra Pradesh they will be connecting. So with that we'll start.
यहाँ भी पूछा गया ना?
नहीं वहाँ तो डायरेक्ट पूछा गया ना तब मुझे पता ही नहीं है कि फिर क्वेश्चन लिए गए तो
नहीं so due to paucity of time we could not take questions from everybody. Anyway sir will be here that
शुरू में जब हम लोग सब आए तो शुरू होने से पहले एक अनाउंस किया जा सकता था ना
नहीं सभी का क्वेश्चन तो थोड़ा टाइम का प्रॉब्लम था इसलिए
मिला के कुछ सॉर्ट आउट कर ले सकते थे हम मैं भी आपको दे सकता था
ठीक है तो करेंगे अगली बार वैसा ही करेंगे फिर हाँ
सिकंदराबाद एंट्रिकल Voltaire is not there, no?
Voltaire is they're getting connected, sir. Yes, sir. Now I request General Manager, sir, to address the media. Thank you, sir.
First of all, I thank all media persons for coming to their respective places at a very short notice. And all of you have listened to Honorable Minister of Railways that this year again we have got very whopping fund allocation for Telangana as well as for Andhra Pradesh. He has also briefed about the total sanctioned projects over Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and various milestones achieved in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. He has also spoken about the Vande Bharat trains, Namo Bharat trains and Amrit Bharat trains and electrification. So you have also already heard him, so if you have any questions specific to any project, you are free to ask.
Proposed for new referendum, what is the status of MMTS, sir?
Telangana, we have proposed, not only proposed, they are sanctioned. 40 stations are sanctioned over Telangana. And you want to know about Telangana or Andhra Pradesh?
Both, sir.
Both. Andhra Pradesh put together, including, I am including the East Coast Railway portion of Andhra Pradesh also. In Andhra Pradesh, we have 73 stations which are being developed and 40 stations in Telangana. And they are in various stages of execution of work. Some of them will get completed this year and most of them by the end of next year.
सर पिछले साल जो जुलाई में घोषणा की गई थी शायद 5336 करोड़ का कुछ बजट घोषणा की गई थी तो कंपेयर पिछले साल से कितना बड़ा है कुछ बता सकते हैं तेलंगाना और आंध्र दोनों को
नहीं आपने खुद ही बताया कि पिछले साल 5336 था इस बार का मंत्री जी ने बताया कि 5337 है और आंध्र प्रदेश का मैं आपको बता देता हूं आंध्र प्रदेश का लास्ट ईयर इट वाज 9151 करोड़ एंड दिस ईयर इट इज 9417 करोड़ and compared to 2004 to 14 in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh put together since it was a unified state it was only 886 crores so if you compare with that so Andhra and Telangana put together is around 15,000 crores as compared to 886 crore.
सर बच्चन जी ने मेट्रो के सॉरी एमएमटीएस के बारे में पूछा था सर।
आपने मुझे जवाब ही नहीं देने दिया, आपने दूसरा क्वेश्चन दाग दिया, तो पूरा होने नहीं दिया आपने जवाब।
चलिए सर ठीक है।
एमएमटीएस के बारे में फेज 2 कंप्लीट हो चुका है, जैसे कि आपको मालूम है कि दैट फ्रॉम सिकंदराबाद टू मेडचल एंड सिकंदराबाद टू जो फलकनुमा था दैट हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड अप टू उमदानगर एंड दिस मौलाली टू Sanatnagar, that bypass line via Ammugada, that has also been commissioned. And we will be shortly starting the process of execution of work from Ghatkesar to Yadgir.
Sir, how much of Kavach has been grounded so far, sir, the Kavach technology in the tracks? The MR had said 1326 they are going to do, but how much has already been done?
I think grounded word is not correct. Grounded means something which is scrapped,
have you already
which is scrapped. So let us not use the word grounded.
Has it been installed?
See, we had the Kavach at in 1465 kilometers.
Okay.
I think this 1300 which MR has said is it is already commissioned. Yes, Honorable Minister
is already
spoke
commissioned.
about which is already commissioned.
How much is left, sir?
So out of 14, actually we commissioned 1465, and as you know that was version 3.2, and with the approval of version 4.0, some section has been taken up out of that for the trials of version 4.0. So actual working Kavach is left now is 1300 some kilometers. Now, exact figure is 1326 kilometer. So you can say around 140 kilometer of Kavach 3.2 is being upgraded to 4.0, so that we are not counting now.
Year budget का कवच कितना बेटा सर ये कवच इंस्टॉल
ये अभी पिंक बुक नहीं आया है, तो पिंक बुक वी हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड, सो हाउ मच मनी हैज बीन गिवन टू इंडिविजुअल प्रोजेक्ट दैट आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू टेल.
सर एमएमटीएस सर्विसेस ఏమైనా పెంచే అవకాశం ఉందా?
Which section?
మౌలాలి టు సనత్ నగర్.
We are working on that.
ఆల్రెడీ 1 year అయిపోయింది, ఇంతవరకు ఒకే ఒక ట్రైన్ నడుస్తుంది ఆ లైన్.
So from Charlapalli only one train is started. We have not yet started many trains from there. So connecting that train we are running one service.
Sir,
when we start more trains we will start more MMTS services also.
నడికుడి శ్రీకాళహస్తి లైన్ లో ట్రాక్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 100 kilometers completed, but no train working in that.
Not 100 kilometer, maybe around 60-70 kilometer is connected, and the thing is we have to go to some big town, then only we should start the services. So we are waiting for this project to be completed up to Kanigiri.
Yeah.
So how much amount from the state government is still pending regarding the MMTS, sir?
The exact figure will tell you, sir. Later on.
But has
the exact figure I do not
any
have
amount
right now.
recently came in? Any update?
No, we have not received any amount from state government recently. Regarding what?
Regarding railway lines, sir. Because you held previously meetings with MPs, sir. So what are the proposed they have said? How many have been approved? Any idea, sir? Anything on that?
We can give you the data about their demand and what has been sanctioned.
That's right.
And as the Honorable Minister has already told, now the projects are not declared in the budget. They are ongoing process. Sanctioning of project is ongoing process. So as and when the process gets completed, survey and then DPR preparation, that process is over, the project is sanctioned. अभी सर्वे चल रहा है उसका.
तो डीपीआर रेडी हुआ या?
डीपीआर अभी रेडी नहीं हुआ है उसका, नहीं टारगेट क्या है, जून में मान के चलिए, जून में उसका डीपीआर रेडी हो जाएगा, देन वी विल सबमिट इट टू बोर्ड. जो एमएमटीएस का वो पूछ रहे थे कितना स्टेट से, 491 करोड़ अभी ड्यू है. ओके वी कैन, हाँ नहीं, मैंने बताया ना अभी कि कितना
491 ड्यू
491 due.
नहीं वो क्या
पर न्यू लाइन
exact figure will give you, it is around 400 crores.
is it fully funded by central government or state partnership?
It is, cost is to be shared by central and state. That's why we are saying that due, the dues are still there. But the project, once it starts, it will not be stopped for want of funds from state government. We will go ahead with the execution.
सब सिकंदराबाद से विकाराबाद तक कुछ MMTS का प्लान
नहीं, MMTS सेक्शन जो है वो बोर्ड से डिक्लेयर होता है बेस्ड ऑन मैनी कंसिडरेशंस. So presently the MMTS section or suburban section is up to Lingapalli only.
సార్ సికింద్రాబాద్ నుంచి చెర్లపల్లి టెర్మినల్కు ఎంఎంటీఎస్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సికింద్రాబాద్ స్టేషన్?
आप लोग रिपीट कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चन. अभी चरलापल्ली से we have started only one train. So connecting to that train we are running MMTS. Once we start more train, we'll start more MMTS also.
So I just want to know, in Cherlapalli, would you be decongesting Secunderabad to divert some trains there, or you will have mostly new trains coming in Cherlapalli to, upgrade the passenger services? How are you looking at it?
Initially we'll be diverting some trains from Secunderabad to Cherlapalli, not only to decongest our railway station, but also to decongest city. That is more important.
But considering
because everybody is coming to Secunderabad and then going to different parts of the city. From Cherlapalli, they can via ORR, they can go to different parts of the city without coming inside the city.
But are you also looking for new prospectual trains, because you have the capacity now?
As Honorable Minister has told, starting of train is not a one-time process where it is to be announced in budget.
Yeah.
So as and when trains are approved, we will start the trains.
Sir,
650 crores. Gatkesar to Yadadri, the cost is 650 crores. I think we should switch over to Andhra. Any questions from Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada? Vijayawada दिख नहीं रहा है इसमें. Not visible.
Vijayawada is there?
No, not visible. Guntur.
Sir, related to Andhra, I want to ask the Nadikudi Srikalahasti project. Is it picking up any pace, sir? It's been a long delayed project now.
We have had coordination meetings at various levels, including at the level of Honorable CM, and a special task force has been made for land acquisition. Land acquisition is the only issue in that. So we hope that now the project will pick up these days. Guntur, any question from your side?
सर नमस्ते.
नमस्ते.
सर बजट से बनाया तो कब से शुरू हो सकता है? फाइनल स्टाफ तो लेट ही है.
ये आपको ये हमारे लेवल का क्वेश्चन नहीं है, तो मैं नहीं इसका आंसर दे पाऊंगा. ऑल दीज आर पॉलिसी मैटर्स एंड दैट विल बी डिसाइडेड बाय मिनिस्ट्री.
हमको आपको बड़ा आदमी है, बड़ा सीएम साहब.
नहीं, बड़ा आदमी है पर उतना बड़ा आदमी नहीं है अभी. सॉरी, मैं इसका जवाब नहीं दे पाऊंगा आपको.
सो वंदे भारत और एक चार गुंटू में चाहिए सर. वंदे अभी सिकंदराबाद से कभी चलता है सर अभी गाड़ी. वंदे भारत. One more from. One more.
We have two Vande Bharat connecting Visakhapatnam and Secunderabad. Oh, sorry, via Vijayawada. So you have option of going to Vijayawada and then taking those Vande Bharats. And both the Vande Bharat, one is of 20 coach, other is of 16 coach. So we have enough capacity. Abhi presently this Guntur to Secunderabad, that section is single line. Double line has been sanctioned and the work has started in some portion. So once that doubling completes, then we'll be in a position to run more trains on that section. Presently on single line, it will be very difficult to add any other train.
Sir, 5 साल बताता है सर, ये कंप्लीट करने के लिए.
प्रोजेक्ट में है भी तो अराउंड कितना 250 किलोमीटर 270 किलोमीटर लंबा है, तो समय तो लगता है. और फिर इसके अलावा मतलब जैसा मंत्री जी ने बताया कि जो ट्रेन जैसे अप्रूव होंगी वैसे अनाउंस हो जाएंगी. तो अभी आपका टाइम में देख लीजिए सर, सेकंड कर लीजिए. मेरा टाइम कब तक है? कब तक हो सकता है? वो तो आप बताइए ना, मेरा टाइम कब तक है? नहीं, आपका जो डिमांड है वो हमने नोट कर लिया है और जैसे ही कोई सिचुएशन बनेगी, अप्रूव होगा ट्रेन, तो आपको बताएंगे.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
From Voltaire, let me finish.
Sir, this is Suresh from Iran, sir.
Yes.
There is special allocation for South Coast.
No, there is no separate allocation for South Coast Railway because presently we have East Coast Railway and South Central Railway covering the Andhra Pradesh. So once that railway is formed, then you can ask this question to GM South Coast, but अभी तो नहीं है. वॉइस नहीं आ रहा उनको. I am not getting audio from Voltaire. Yes.
Sir, what would be the new jurisdiction for the railway, Voltaire and Raigad divisions? And also, what steps are being taken to improve the railway safety under the Kavach technology?
I will not be able to comment on the jurisdiction of Raigad and Visakhapatnam Voltaire division because that is a policy matter to be decided at Ministry of Railway level. Kavach, as the Honorable Minister has already told, the entire country, the railway network of entire country, we have targeted to be covered in next 6 years. Okay, from now Vijayawada is connected, so we can have some question from Vijayawada also. Yes, Vijayawada. आवाज नहीं आ रहा.
Sir, it's not audible, sir. Vijayawada.
हाँ.
Hi sir, this is Ram from NTV.
Yes.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, are the passenger trains regarding this Amrit Bharat trains? Are they passenger trains or any change in that kind of Amrit Bharat train? Because so many passengers are waiting for the passenger trains which have been cancelled. Almost there are no passenger trains in so many lines which are actually been waiting since years.
Amrit Bharat trains, he means to ask whether it is a passenger train or mail express.
Which Honorable MR just announced that it will be low income group trains.
So basically, as Minister has already said, these are long distance mail express trains with all non-AC composition, and the fare is around rupees 450 per 1000 kilometer. So basically it is to cover the poor people of our country. So it will be non-AC, long distance, providing faster connectivity at a low cost.
Yeah, this is okay, but passenger trains, which are actually from Vijayawada to Guntur and Vijayawada to Elur, Vijayawada to Rajahmundry and Vijayawada to Visakhapatnam, which actually covers almost 32 stations and makes the employees to cover their journey from for their offices, which have already been cancelled, and can it come back?
Yes.
The more trains will be like that, sir. It will be short distance.
Not for that much of short distance. They will be around for 200 to 50 kilometer distance. Not for that much of short distance. We have EMUs, memos, and demos for that purpose, short distance, and any section where there is no passenger services, just we'll look into that. If you can identify any section where there is no train, that we'll look into.
But this is about the problem of passengers and students who actually travels between some stations and who have the passes and who regularly travels and depends on trains regularly. From rural places, maximum the people will travel in trains for these locations.
I agree. That's why we have at least one passenger train on every route. If you can identify any route where you find there is no passenger train, certainly we will look into that.
So Ongole Vijayawada has been cancelled and it is already been made a problem for so many people.
But some other train must be covering that section. Ongole Vijayawada.
The Vijayawada train is already covered. So we can have the next question.
Sir, this is Srinivas from the Hindu here, sir.
Yes.
What is the position of Kavach in Andhra Pradesh, sir, in Vijayawada and Kavach? It is good that the central Secunderabad has been announced as center for excellence. And what is the position of it in Kavach? Anti-pollution division.
This Kavach has been sanctioned all over Indian Railways. That includes the entire rail network of Andhra Pradesh also. And we have invited tenders also on our GQGD route, which covers Andhra Pradesh. The actual length, if you want to know, that we will give you separately.
Just asking in Telugu, sir.
Yeah, you can ask, people are there to translate it. Don't worry.
Sir, Vijayawada, Bengaluru. IT sections సంబంధించి డైలీ బాగా క్లోజ్ ఉంటుంది సార్. మన స్పెషల్ ట్రైన్స్ కానీ ట్రైన్స్ కానీ సపరేట్ పర్మనెంట్ గా కానీ ఏర్పాటు చేసే అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి.
Vijayawada, Bangalore, sir, IT center.
We must be having number of trains from connecting Vijayawada to Bangalore.
బట్ అవైలబుల్ గా లేదు సార్, సీటింగ్ కానీ
availability
ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నారు.
Sir, there are a number of trains, sir, but the demand is huge, sir. From our side also, we have requested and we are still looking into it for a train connecting Vijayawada and Bangalore, sir. This proposal we are also sending and we are also hopeful that it will get approved.
Regarding this Kavach, there was a question from Vijayawada. Andhra Pradesh, we have around 122 km of Kavach already commissioned from Kurnool to Guntakal. And we have around on Balasha, Vijayawada 36 km in Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada Gudur entire section 293 km in Andhra Pradesh, then Nalwar, Guntakal, Yaraguntla, Renigunta section 523 km in out of this Andhra Pradesh is 523. Andhra Pradesh is 401 kilometer. Some part of Karnataka is there. So Andhra Pradesh portion is only 401 kilometer. Then Vijayawada, Duvada, the entire section of 330 kilometer is in Andhra Pradesh. So 122 already commissioned. Then 36 plus 293 plus 401 plus 333. We'll move to Guntakal.
Good afternoon, sir. Mr. Siddiqui, representative from News Channel 360 Degree, is on the line, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
अरे हरियाणा साल में बेंगलुरु टू विजयवाड़ा और हुबली टू विजयवाड़ा ये प्राइस पर कैंसिल कर दिया सर.
नहीं, अभी आपने सुना होगा DRM विजयवाड़ा ने बताया कि उन्होंने भी डिमांड किया है. हम लोग भी इसको देखते हैं कैसे हम इसको चालू कर सकते हैं या कोई दूसरा ट्रेन चला सकते हैं. बट अभी कैपेसिटी की वजह से थोड़ा सा कंस्ट्रेंट हैं. सम वर्क्स आर गोइंग ऑन. वी हैव टू बेसिकली ब्लॉक द ट्रैक फॉर कैरिंग आउट वेरियस वर्क्स. तो अभी मुश्किल है, पर हाँ इसको कंसीडर करेंगे बाद में.
सर और शालीमार एक्सप्रेस और प्रशांत एक्सप्रेस में जनरल बोगी कुछ लगा हुआ सर, इधर से लेबर बहुत लोग विजयवाड़ा
है उसमें जीएस
सर, हुबली विजयवाड़ा इधर सीमेंट प्लांट है ना सर, काम करने के लिए बहुत आदमी आते सर, लेकिन बट इधर इसको पैसेंजर में जनरल बोगी से बहुत तकलीफ होता है जनरल कोच देने से।
नहीं, ये ट्रेन आइडेंटिफाइड है इसमें जनरल कोच लगाने के लिए, तो फेज्ड मैनर में हम लोग लगा रहे हैं। मे बी नेक्स्ट 2 months में जो है मार्च अप्रैल तक इसमें भी लगा देंगे हम लोग।
सर और एक सर ये पैसेंजर में वो जनरल कोच में सर लेटर में बैठ के जा रहे सर टिकट लेके, उतना बहुत तंगी हो रही है, ऐसा लगता है।
नहीं, इसलिए मैंने बताया ना कि कुछ ट्रेन आइडेंटिफाई की हैं जिसमें कि हम जनरल कोचेज बढ़ाएंगे और फेज्ड मैनर में बढ़ा रहे हैं, तो मार्च अप्रैल तक जो है इन ट्रेन्स में हो जाएगा, जिससे कि फिर लोगों को आराम से लोग जा सकते हैं। फिर
गुंडा डिवीजन में अमृत भारत ट्रेन पे नहीं जा रहा सर, अमृत भारत
He's asking for Amrit Bharat train sir in Gundikal.
नहीं, अब इसमें मतलब आई कांट से एनीथिंग। यू हैव ऑल लिसन टू ऑनरेबल एमआर दैट अमृत भारत, नमो भारत और वंदे भारत ट्रेन्स दे विल बी अनाउंस्ड व्हेन दे आर अप्रूव्ड, सो प्रेजेंटली आई कांट से एनीथिंग।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर,
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक विद दिस इफ एनी क्वेश्चन
सर प्रसाद హలో విజయవాడ చాలా పాసెంజర్స్ ట్రైన్స్ క్యాన్సిల్ చేశారు. హలో
बताइए.
చాలా పాసెంజర్ క్యాన్సిల్ చేశారు. ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ట్రైన్స్ లో మీరు జనరల్ బోగీస్ పెంచితే బాగుంటుంది.
पैसेंजर ट्रेन बहुत कैंसिल
नहीं, मैंने मतलब आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड दैट वी हैव आइडेंटिफाइड सर्टेन ट्रेन्स in which we can augment the capacity by 2 general coaches, and that we are doing in phased manner. So by April we will complete that augmentation in all identified trains. Okay. So so I thank you all the press and media people joining from Voltaire, Guntakal, Guntur and Vijayawada. Thank you so much.
सर एक छोटा सा सवाल है सर, ये जो मतलब आप यहाँ से जो
कर लेंगे अपन इनके बाद।
हाँ चलिए ठीक है, लास्ट क्वेश्चन वी विल टेक फ्रॉम विजयवाड़ा। अरे क्वेश्चन ढूंढना पड़ रहा है आपको। करप्पा बेंगलुरु लाइन अलाइनमेंट there is no change. We are not getting funds and land from the state government. That's why we are not able to execute the project.
Only one more. Sir, నెల్లూరు ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసరికి మనకి బాపట్ల చీరాల మచిలీపట్నం టు బాపట్ల చీరాల దట్ సైడ్ చెన్నై లైన్ అండ్ అది ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? when can be completed?
न्यू लाइन
ये तो FLS है ना उसमें, अभी इट इज इन सर्वे स्टेज, इट इज इन सर्वे स्टेज एट प्रेजेंट. ओके, थैंक यू. सो विल डिस्कनेक्ट नाउ.
थैंक यू. डिविजन्स विल बी डिस्कनेक्टेड.
मैं इसलिए बोल रहा था कि आप पूछेंगे बीच बीच में, वहां से भी लोग पूछते रहेंगे, तो इसलिए उनको इसलिए फिनिश करना जरूरी था.
जो ट्रेनें सिकंदराबाद से चेल्लापल्ली ट्रांसफर की जाएंगी, और लेकिन अगर वो उस ट्रेन के जो पैसेंजर हैं उनके लिए सिकंदराबाद और निगमपल्ली सुविधाजनक स्टेशन है, तो वो उन ट्रेनों के रुकने के दौरान किस तरह की फैसिलिटी होगी इन स्टेशनों को पहुंचने के लिए?
नहीं, जैसे
से जिनको सिकंदराबाद और निगमपल्ली और फिर काचीगुड़ा हैदराबाद स्टेशन के आसपास के इलाकों में जिनको पहुंचना है, जो रेलवे से सुविधाजनक हो सकता है.
नहीं, जैसे मैंने बताया कि जब हम और ट्रेन बढ़ाएंगे चरलापल्ली में, तो हम कुछ MMTS भी बढ़ाएंगे. पर आपको ये भी देखना चाहिए कि अब आप दिल्ली जाते हैं, दिल्ली में कोई ट्रेन निजामुद्दीन से चलती है, कोई आनंद विहार से चलती है, तो
वहाँ तो मेट्रो का कनेक्शन बहुत अच्छा है ना सर.
तो मेट्रो फिर कराइए ना.
नहीं सर, ये जब तक मेट्रो नहीं बनेगी जब तक तो करना पड़ेगा ना.
आप सब कुछ रेलवे से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं.
नहीं,
हमसे जो होगा वो हम करेंगे, लेकिन दैट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी
बहुत सारे लोगों ने पूछा
नहीं
मेरे पास
नहीं. एज आई टोल्ड कि विल बी रनिंग सम मोर MMTS services, but that responsibility has to be taken by ऑल
स्टेशन
जिनके लिए स्टेशन के आसपास का इलाका सुविधाजनक है, सिर्फ उनकी बात कर रहा हूँ।
नहीं, अभी अच्छा ये बताइए मुझे, अभी बहुत से लोग होंगे जो चरलापल्ली से आते हैं लिंगमपल्ली ट्रेन पकड़ने हैं, वो कैसे आते हैं? तो आप ये क्यों मान के चल रहे हैं कि चरलापल्ली से जब ट्रेन चलेगी तो सिकंदराबाद वाला कैसे जाएगा? अभी सिकंदराबाद से ट्रेन चलती है, चरलापल्ली वाला कैसे आता है?
रेलवे वाला रूट सुविधाजनक होगा ना सर उनके लिए। तो अगर एमएमटीएस जैसा कि आपने कहा ज्यादा चलाए जाएंगे तो उनके लिए बेहतर होगा।
सर एक तो बहुत सारा मल्टी ट्रैकिंग हो रहा है, स्टेशन डेवलप हो रहा है, ये काम करने के लिए ट्रेन शिफ्ट करना है आगे, तो सब इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होगा तो फिर करेंगे सर सब कुछ।
नहीं, आप ये सोचिए ना कि सिकंदराबाद में इतना बड़ा काम चल रहा है, आप लोगों ने भी देखा होगा, एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ 700 करोड़ रुपीज वी आर कैरिंग आउट द रीडेवलपमेंट. फॉर दैट वी need block of some platforms because some foundation is to be laid there, girders have to be erected. So we have to shift something to somewhere else from that point of view also. And if you want equal number of trains coming to Secunderabad, तो it is not possible ना. Otherwise नहीं, मेट्रो बनती है कहीं पे तो उसमें जब रोड पे पिलर्स बनाते हैं तो रोड में कंजेशन होता है ना, थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होता है, बट फॉर द फ्यूचर वी हैव टू टेक दोस पेन्स.
इसलिए पूछा जा रहा है. आपके पास कनेक्टिविटी की सुविधा है, जो
नहीं कनेक्टिविटी सुविधा है, लेकिन सिकंदराबाद में हमारे पास थोड़े कंस्ट्रेंट हैं, तो आगे फ्यूचर के डेवलपमेंट के लिए थोड़ा सा
एमएमटीएस बढ़ाने का कुछ वो बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन लोग ये समझेंगे कि भाई ट्रेन से उतरने के 10-15 मिनट 20 मिनट के बाद उनको एमएमटीएस मिल जाती है.
ये अभी जैसे आपने पेपर में देखा होगा कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने भी आरटीसी बसेस चालू की हैं, तो कोशिश सभी तरफ से है कि पैसेंजर्स को कोई असुविधा ना हो.
ठीक है
सर ये
सर ड्यूरिंग इस मीट प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस मिनिस्टर ड्रॉ 7,000 kilometers of old tracks will be replaced with new ones, sir. So to increase the speed limit. So how many in this 1,000 kilometers? How many are in Telangana? How many are in Andhra Pradesh? Have they been identified?
नहीं, अभी पिंक बुक अभी नहीं आया तो नहीं बता पाएंगे, क्योंकि उनको मालूम है उन्होंने कितना बजट में रखा है, लेकिन अभी पिंक बुक नहीं है तो किस स्टेट में या किस प्रोजेक्ट में कितना है. बट वील गेट गुड शेयर आउट ऑफ दैट, डोंट वरी, बिकॉज द प्लान इज टू बेसिकली अपग्रेड द ट्रैक ऑफ एंटायर कंट्री सो दैट द ट्रेन स्पीड इज 100 or more. देयर विल बी नो ट्रैक विद लेस देन 100 किलोमीटर स्पीड.
ठीक है, विल टेक लास्ट
क्वेश्चन.
सर ये बजट में कुछ नया लाइन्स आए क्या सर?
नहीं, जैसे बताया मंत्री जी ने कि बजट में ये अनाउंस नहीं करते हैं. बजट में अब जैसे कई प्रोजेक्ट सैंक्शन हैं, सर्वे सैंक्शन है, सर्वे होगा, सर्वे के बाद में उसकी डीपीआर बनेगी, डीपीआर के बाद में जब वो सैंक्शन हो जाएगा तब वो अनाउंस होगा. बजट में पहले से अनाउंस नहीं करते. अदरवाइज क्या होता है कि जैसे पहले होता था, बता रहे थे कि पहले होता था कि बजट में अनाउंस कर दिया, वो लाइन कभी बनता ही नहीं था, क्योंकि पता चला कि उसका सर्वे में फिजिबिलिटी नहीं है, प्रोजेक्ट की सैंक्शन नहीं हो रहा है. अब लाइन तब अनाउंस होता है जब प्रोजेक्ट सैंक्शन हो जाता है. जैसे अमरावती नामपुर वाला अनाउंस तब हुआ जब प्रोजेक्ट सैंक्शन हो गया. प्रोजेक्ट सैंक्शन हो गया मतलब काम होना है. अब
बजट के लिए रुके नहीं,
वो मिड बजट में हुआ है, उसके लिए बजट से कोई रिलेशन नहीं है. तो एज एंड व्हेन द प्रोजेक्ट इज सैंक्शन दैट विल बी अनाउंस्ड. इट इज नॉट लिंक्ड विद द बजट डे.
ठीक है.
బడ్జెట్లో ప్రతిపాదన ఉంటుందా?
उसके बारे में बजट में कुछ होगा क्या प्रोविजन? अभी तो डीपीआर,
वही मैं बता रहा हूं, बजट में नहीं है, उसकी डीपीआर बन रही है. डीपीआर जब जाएगी, सैंक्शन होगी तो वो अनाउंस हो जाएगा. It will not wait for the next year budget or next to next year budget. As and when DPR is sanctioned, it will be announced.
ठीक है. With this, we would like to close the session, and I thank all the media friends who have come over here and joined directly here and through divisions also, and thank GM sir, AGM sir, and all the PHODs. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
చూడాలి సరే చూసుకోండి.